Hey guys, how's it going? Companion here. Today I want to talk about a card I was a little bit wrong about when I first saw it. Is the Gorillabot-A3. And this guy, it's one of those cards, like the more I use him, the more I play with and against him in some situations, the more potential I see in the card, the better it seems. And, originally I thought it wasn't a card that really went very well with a mech theme. Most of the mech theme decks, and they were quite a few because GVG did introduce quite a lot of power creep. They just go off a tempo, and Gorillabot is a very good value card, but it doesn't really offer much of a tempo benefit because the stats on 4 mana are quite poor. Now, as it so happens, most games these days, even when you're playing mech, you're typically playing more of a zoo-themed rather than like a face-themed type of approach. So as a result, it's actually made some constructed lists. It's made some of the mech mage lists. People have taken out cards like Azure Drake because it basically does the same thing. It draws you a card, but it draws you a card that, it's just not in your deck. It's fabricated, and that part is really cool. And in Arena, it's actually much better than it may seem. Arena has shifted in one very big way in League of Explorers, and it has done so with players removing almost the entirety of the late game in their deck, and instead playing cards with Discover effects, playing cards that just translate into like 2 cards, but don't necessarily involve card draw. And Gorillabot actually does that job very well. I've picked Gorillabot, with hopes of it working when I just have like 3 or 4 mechs, and as it so happens, it does work in almost every one of those instances. So why does it do that? Well, the cards that come off of the Discover effect are just generally really powerful. Most of the mechs out there are from the GVG block and a few thereafter, but almost all of them have one thing in common. They're just really, really broken. There's quite a few legendary mechs, there's quite a few epic mechs, and there certainly seems to be almost every single time you discover something from the Gorillabot that you get something that's useful in the given situation, if it isn't, one of those premium late game cards that usually does turn the tide in a pretty big way. So, is Gorillabot like super sick? You need it in every range draft, all that kind of stuff? No, you don't. But if you have like 3 or 4 mechs, often a Gorillabot is going to be more effective towards winning games in general than like the cookie cutter standard late game guy like a Boulder Fist or something like that. That's basically like the benchmark. Is it better than Boulder Fist? Well, if you have like a handful of mechs, yeah, actually it is most of the time. Not only is it more potential value if you get like a 6 or 7 drop out of the Gorillabot's Discover effect, but you can just play it on turn 4 if you're absolutely desperate. And trust me, that happens quite a bit in Arena these days. So the card does have a lot of potential, and it's just so much fun because not only are there a lot of powerful mechs out there, there's a lot of mechs that are kind of like on the edge. Like if you really look at like the legendary list, just at the top of my head, we have the Foe Reaper, which is ridiculous in a lot of situations, but you just can't play it because it's too slow of a card. But it's too slow of a card because if you draw in the early game, you lose. But if you get it from Gorillabot, you circumvent that. And similarly, there's cards like the Mech Junior Thermoplug, whatever that shit's called. That card's awesome, but suffers so badly from the fact that it costs 9 mana. You just can't put 9 mana cards in your deck and expect to win. So not only does Gorillabot have this just effective niche in the game, but it really proves just how awesome, once again, the discovery mechanic has become. So all around, great stuff. If you guys haven't given it a try, I'm sure you'll be pleasantly surprised if you do give Gorillabot a try, and perhaps some of the clips to come here will inspire you and give you guys some ideas on how you can put it in some of your decks. So check those out. Hope you guys enjoy them, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomb Spider. Meh. We can coin a Fallen Hero and then lose the backstab. Yeah, I think I don't want to do that. Greetings from beyond the grave. Okay. I think the Fallen Hero has a higher potential value later than a Frostbolt.
Deadly poison would suck here. Oh, that's it? That's it? Alright. Okay, let's do this.
What you want? Thank you.
Okay.
For the crusade! Stop poking me!
And this gets pretty fucking punished by a Dark Iron Skulker, but you'd never attack a 1-2 if you had a Dark Iron Skulker. Fan? Oh yeah, Fan's pretty bad.
My shield for Argus!
That's alright, I guess.
Join or die.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Beast? Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. We're probably gonna just chip away at his life total this game. He has to take another 3 here. We can go 4 face if we can freeze something for tempo. It's all good. It's all good there. Oh, well, that's not so good. He has a pirate. What? Okay.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Well, that's not so good. Why does he want to play? It's 8 mana.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
This right? Innervate. Okay. If he's at 6, it's still like problematic for me. I can't close that damage. I have to fight for the board. Okay, yeah. There's no way that he's attacking. That's good play. Wow. I gotta do this sooner rather than later. East Portal has to come next turn.
Nox Rise.
For the king!
Wait, what? He had that? Why not just sacrifice that? That's a horrible play.
You want it? I got it.
Let's try to do it next turn. Yeah, I took a portal because if I can get a mech, I can get an even bigger mech with a Gorillabot. He has to sacrifice a bit of damage here to kill my guy, which means I should have at least 2 turns until I die, especially with a taunt spare part. It's pretty good. Oh my god. Winner, boys.
My sincerest apologies.
Hurry up! Portals online!
Droll.
We won the game. Elven Archer can be good, but I think I want more substance. I want one of those Buccaneers again. That's good enough. Wow.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
If he doesn't have a good play here, it's over. Uh-oh. There's no Flame Juggler or Bomber. Oh, it's not bad. I'm surprised he chose the coin though.
Is someone injured?
I'm gonna be greedy. If he's got Velens, I'm in a lot of trouble. But that's it. Not really afraid of much else. Fine.
Join or die, or both.
Nah. It's just not a big enough threat. He can kill my guy, I'll just get a card for it. Oh, he has Madness. That sucks. It's really bad.
The light protects me.
Can't believe I'm playing against the priest with, what is this shit even called? Flying machine? At 6-0. And I'm losing. I'm mostly losing because the Shadow Madness was super strong and I had no turn 5 play. It was like the best answer followed up by no play. That's really bad. But what can you do?
Here we go.
That fucking flying machine. I can't believe how good it's been. Not a threat, already 8 damage, soon to be 10. Well, any minion with 2 attack would have done the same thing. Ah, shit. The Velen's top deck. A bit of a problem. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't have a good play here. As honestly the first time I've lost that stupid card.
Silver moon shall not fall.
Let us see if it is.
Ooh.
Down in front!
Clear the board. Well, if I clear the board, Betrayal gets very little value, and considering it's the 1 out of 2 cards,
Greetings.
I kinda need it to work. It's pretty bad.
Right on time.
I want to kill that.
Here we go.
I'm not going to do much more with the weapon. And if I kill it there, I prevent Holy Nova from nearly clearing my board. Still does a lot of work, but...
How many fingers do you see? How many fingers do you see?
Now, if he's got Mind Control, I'm pretty fucked. But Mind Control is not usually a card that gets you to 6-0.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator. For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Well, if I'm at 4, that's pretty bad. What's my damage at? Not enough.
You love my new recipe.
Well, I win if he has Light Bomb now. I lose if he has 4 damage. Thought Steal. I don't think I have any one card that does 4 damage.
Powering up. Portals online.
Right on time.
Well played.
Oh yeah! Wow! That game. Uh-oh. You might think Warrior's good, but it's not. It's probably my worst matchup. But it's still not that bad. That's the good thing about Rogue. You just don't have bad matchups. Like, not really bad. I'm never gonna coin anything against the Warrior. I'm not even sure I'm gonna play the Mech Warper. Okay, I'll play the Mech Warper. Oh my god, I want the value.
Powering up. Portals online.
There's not that many 3-drop cards that kill it. It's 2 weapons. That's it. Yes! Gorilla me! Yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, Warrior does counter Rogue, but it's still not that bad of a matchup for Rogue. That's kind of what I'm saying. Eh, fuck it.
Ready, sir.
Like a bad matchup for Warrior's Paladin, you win like 20% of those. That's a bad matchup. Rogue against Warrior, I mean you win like 40%.
Right on time.
That's pretty scary. Positioning? What does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Oh, that card's really bad. Let's see, if I get a backstab, I might trade. No. I missed Mimiron. That's true, I could have had the dream. He wouldn't have let me keep the mechs though, so it wouldn't have worked very well.
Try this.
That kind of sucks, but... yeah, alright, I guess.
More training?
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
Mechs, boys. Yeah, it's not over. He could have like a sweet execute or a few other plays. But it's looking really good for me right now. Counters Obsidian Destroyer, which is pretty funny.
I have big plans.
Nah, not this time. Not so big plans. Mech Warper MVP. Yeah, it's true. That guy really carried. Why would you play the 1-1? I guess you don't want to get hit in the face. That makes sense, but... oh, he smells like a leper gnome and a murloc. Wow.
Truth is my shield.
Oh man, I'm 1 man off lethal. I guess I could get a backstab to gain lethal, I guess. Pit Snake. No, I can't do fan, weapon, and bomb blobbers. 10 mana, I have 9 mana. I had lethal if I had 10 mana, yeah. Yep. punishments will be done after the play sessions. So, like after the 5 days or so. We might play more than 5 days, might play less than 5 days. Depends how much fun we're having.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
I might not end up hating Minecraft if I actually die 9 times and have to play it, but I do not look forward to it.
For the king!
I think there's a very good chance I'm gonna fucking hate really fucking hate Minecraft. I think it has the potential to be the most dreadful punishment out of the whole list. And the list of penalties is on my Twitter. I posted it, I don't know, what is it, like an hour ago? Not even. Yeah, I'm gonna save the Worgen just because I want to combo the Shadow Pan, and there's some chance he'll swipe here anyway. It's really not a bad swipe of the coin. Okay, it's a pretty bad swipe of the coin, but he still might do it. Oh shit. That's pretty bad actually. Alright. Why no button push? Because it's kind of lame. I mean, I can put it on there, but it won't really mean anything. I mean, it's unlikely that will really fuck me over, right? I mean, it could happen, but it seems unlikely. That's probably unlikely.
I smell the sword in shadows.
I have no intentions of making the dog vegan. No.
Where shall I strike?
Alright, let's do this. We'll just prepare for a really, really big Frostwolf Warlord, or get really, really fucked by a swipe. One of those two things. That's okay. I don't trust him. Should have trusted him.
First.
The gates are open.
Why not assassinate? Yeah, we could have. Gotta extract that value, bros. Well, we have Deadly Poison, Tinker, Assassinate, so I think we got him next turn anyway. Full Reaper's not gonna work because there's no way he's gonna build a board.
Well played.
Elven Archer is pretty decent tempo. I'll drop the others though. Ooh, that's good. I think I'll play the Alchemist.
You love my recipe. Wanted, dead or alive.
Not bad.
I'm sorry.
I could have killed with the Elven Archer, but yeah, could always just do that next turn.
My eyes are open.
Guess I can't.
Hurry up! Portals online!
Don't rush me.
Yeah, I think Shredder was also a good pick there. Shredder was possibly a better tempo card, but he doesn't have Polymorph. Sneeds is going to win me the late game, so I'm kind of betting on that.
It's clobbering time.
Put this apple on your head.
One shot, one kill.
Don't rush me.
Here we go.
I only lose the Blizzard. The Knife Juggler is more valuable though. Okay.
I enjoy raiding.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Here we go.
I'll probably delay Sneeds one turn. I just want to push for the maximum amount of shit. Like if you have Polymorph here, you'd really use it on the 2/6. Interesting. Alright then. I really don't think he has Polymorph. Maybe if he was sniping, he'd hold the Polymorph, but that's it, really. That's pretty bad. It's pretty good.
I'll keep that.
Sure.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, it's amazing!
I'll kick that.
Too soon. Time runs out on me.
So many legendaries. Brawl. It's just such a disaster for him, dude. Oh man, are those better be mechs? Damn it. Well, I mean, I do have more mechs actually. It's not gonna happen? Yeah, don't be so sure.
Right on time. I can fix anything.
Here we go.
Come on, let me keep it. Let me keep it.
My mount very rarely explodes.
Oh, I could actually get a mech from the Sneeds. This is not over. Not over.
Whoops. Whoops. Well played.
Lethal anyway. Jeez, game. Well, you know, sometimes in Arena you draft 7 legendaries. It's not really a big deal. Not really a big deal at all. Happens all the time.